Tuesday night on Sports Center following Kentucky, Arkansas, Anthony Davis conversation what might have been before Boogie got hurt. Dynamic duo, Carl Stanton and Aaron Judge together in an exclusive conversation with Carl Ravitch. And at midnight, Steve Levy and Barry Melrose host a special edition of Sports Center. Alexander Ovechkin, Mike Gundy and his hair coming back to talk with Barry Brown, too. They've done it before. It's a mostly hockey Sports Center. Midnight Tuesday.
Hey guys, how's it going? I'm going to go ahead here with case 3 of the Topps Jumbo. So this will be the last case of this, and then might be a week or so here before I get something posted again. I'm heading out for Vegas on Friday. I won't be back for a couple of days, so plan to get all this sorted and everything and shipped out to everybody before I go. So hopefully that works out with work and everything. And so I'm not sure what will break next, but there's some decent stuff that comes out in March, so I'll probably look at some of that. And I was looking at Topps Heritage, but it's almost the same as this, but it does have the new Angels guy. So, hey Josh, how you doing? All right, looks like I got a few in here, so I'll go ahead and start. We'll do the silver packs first as normal. So, all right. Oh. Hey Todd, how you doing? Are the roads still pretty slick or not too bad? Well, you for sure had the Braves. All right, so we'll go through these first. Dominic Smith for the Mets. Syndergaard, Mike Trout, Wade Boggs, Hiller, Hank Aaron, Wader, Devers, Chris Bryant, Bridwell, Aaron Judge, Baez, Zach Granite, Derek Jeter, Trey Mancini, Ryan McMahon, and Ichiro for the Marlins. That is numbered 13 out of 25. Ichiro. Woodruff, Stanton, Fried, Fowler, Rizzo, Ichiro, Severino, Machado, Crawford, Bellinger, Cal Ripken, Goldschmidt, Altuve. There's a green of Stanton for the Marlins. 69 out of 99. Benintendi, Correa, Robles, Hoskins, Kershaw, McGuire, Sandberg, and Votto. All right, guys. All right, time for the case. All right, factory sealed. Yeah, it's supposed to kind of be crummy week from the sounds of it. Anyway, I'm flying out Friday morning, so hopefully it's not too bad driving up to the cities. But all right, guys, box one. Let's get some mojo going here. Empty. Yeah, when I went to Hawaii in December, they had to like de-ice the plane. It got delayed by like an hour. Oof, that one's pretty thick there. Hope there's something decent anyway. All right, guys, we got two thicker than normal. Well, one thicker than normal, and then another thick one. So hopefully something solid here. All right. Yeah, I hate the snow too. Like, if the roads didn't get bad and crappy and like mess up plans and stuff, I wouldn't mind it so much. Like the cold doesn't really bother me. It's the freaking icy roads and crap. I think most of you have been in the break. A couple of the eBay guys will be new, but so yeah, the base normally doesn't ship, and then I sort out all the rookies and I send those, and I go back through and look for everything and pull out the short printed stuff or anything like that. So I usually don't grab like the variations because those don't usually do much unless they're the short print version. So all right, there's the first one for the Royals, Salvador Perez, 2018 All-Star Game patch, commemorative patch. Not numbered for the Royals. That's regular one. Adam Jones, Bader, Altuve, just a regular card. And then too, I don't case anything as I'm breaking here. I just do it all at the end and typically do a recap video and everything right after this. I forgot about it on the other one. I chipped the card so it doesn't, that particular last one, I didn't get it done, but I'll make sure to do one for this. Anthony Rizzo, Urena to 2018, Cespedes, Andrew Cashner, Alex Wood. Just regular Correa. Trey Mancini, Zach Granite, that was a rookie of Eric Fetty, number 2018, Conforto, got a silver, Batista, Correa, there is a Topps now, Babe Ruth, Aaron Judge for the Yankees. It's a Hoskins rookie, Hayes. Max Fried. There's an Aaron Judge, league leaders, number 2, 2018, 902 of 2018. Bryce Harper. Those inserts for home run derby drawing. All right, should be getting. We got our one patch. We're still looking for our auto and our other patch. Barry Larkin, Posey, and there we go for the Diamondbacks, Anthony Banda. Not numbered, but it is a on-card auto. All right. thick one's coming up here, so it might be one of those medallion things or whatever. But maybe we got lucky and got like a cut or something like that. Trays. Rizzo, Don Mattingly, and a nice Josh Bell for the Pirates. 24 out of 25, 3-color patch. That's pretty nice compared to a lot of the patches we've been seeing. That was the one I seen there. It was pretty thick, but solid patch. Must be part of the Pirates or his name on the back. All right, now we got through the hits. We'll try to hustle through the base. George Brett. And those are going to be for the Red Sox. Chris Sale, short print. I don't think that's like the super short print, but it is short print. Carpenter. Yeah, most just the regular short prints still go for, you know, $20 or so, depending on who it is. So, I mean, at least if you hit one of those, it usually pays for your team if you just had one, and so it helps. I don't know, you know, some of you guys I know just collect and don't really care about getting your money back out of the break or anything like that. But I know some of you guys just buy a certain team and whatever. But usually, at least if you hit a short print and you buy a $20 team, you're usually covered pretty well. Hey Chris, how you doing? There's Swanson, Chris Sale, and the negative Carlos Carrasco. I think that's what they call it anyway. It's like the negative photo for the Indians. We've got Bader. Crawford. That is box one. Just gonna put the base in the back of the box here. All right, guys, box two. All right, guys. That wasn't too bad there. That Josh Bell patch was pretty sick for what we're used to seeing out of Tops anyway. I don't think Bando's a bad prospect either. I guess I don't remember offhand. All right. All right, guys, here we go. We're going to hit our more patches here right away, but I'm looking forward to breaking something again that's not so many cards. Rookies, Renfro, Frank Thomas, and for the Houston Astros, George Springer medallion. Not numbered. All right, guys. And there's our auto early for the Milwaukee Brewers, Brandon Woodruff. Oops, wrong stack. Oops. All right. Daryl Strawberry, Ardenado, Franco, and for the Giants, Buster Posey short print. Come on. There you go, the short print code there on the bottom. For sale. All right. So we're still looking for one patch card here. We got Mitch Haniger, Trevor Story to 2018. Got Jose Ramirez, Matt Barnes, Molina. Base. I'm not sure. I know that I think that might be more of a Panini thing. I don't every once in a while, I think when we've had like when we had that Charlie Blackmon patch auto, we ended up having two autos in that box. So normally I think that's about the only case of it, but got CC, Nick Williams, Be nice if Topps could put their cards all facing the same way. That'd be too much work for them though. Got Bradley Zimmer, Bellinger, Barry Larkin, and a Manny Machado at a 50. Come on. 26 out of 50. There we go. 26 out of 50. Yeah, I think we've probably done enough Topps for now. I'll get some of the actual Topps jumbo, I should say, because we'll get some of the Bowman Platinum, and it's not Bowman Platinum anymore. It's I can't remember what it's called. We opened some last year and we hit that nice Aaron Judge. James, all these to 2018. Benintendi, John Lackey, Tanaka. Some rookies there. Oops. Hank Aaron. Ooh, and a Syndergaard patch at the stripe. Noah Syndergaard. God, this camera. I gotta figure something out when I get back from Vegas. Something to do with this camera. It just doesn't want to focus. I don't know what's the light, or I go through this every break pretty much. That was a short print. There's a Ryan Braun paperback, 20 out of 99. It's like that matte material for the Brewers. Tom Glavine. Another one of those home run derby random fillers there. Nelson Cruz, Russell, Silver of Gosman, Miguel Sano. All right, guys, that's going to do it for box 2. Alright, guys, halfway point here. Box 3. Alright, guys, good luck. I'm just going to go through the base a little quicker here to get her moving. Mustakis, Daniel Norris, Mancada. Got Baez, Freddie Freeman, Mike Fears, and Mike Trout short print. $443. Going to the Angels. Once this focuses here. Come on. I'm not sure if that's the short print or the short print version, but either way, still some solid funds for somebody if they're selling. Some rookies. We got Bidwell, Kimbrel, and Paula Goldschmidt. Then we've got a Adrian Beltre red, numbered 10 out of 25. That's the first one of those we've had numbered anyway for the Rangers. For the Blue Jays, Urena rookie. Kevin Kiermaier, pretty much the only guy left for the Rays. We got Iglesias to 2018. Darvish, Carcion, or excuse me, it's Hashibara for the Rays. Silver, Harper, another one of those 2019 Derby. And two, there's 101s the base, so I always try to at least, when I'm going through, don't spend too much on the base, but usually, try to look at least see if anything's numbered as I'm scrolling through, but I always, like I said, I always do go double check again. So Altuve, Sano, and for the Cubbies, ooh, this is a short print, I believe, a Schwarber. I believe that's a good one. 444. This thing would focus. There we go. 26444. I believe that's one of the more short prints. The Trout was 443. This already decides to work here. Come on. There we go, 443 and 444. So I assume the Schwarber is the super short print. Follow that with a Bryce Harper for the Nationals home run card. Those are like 2 a case, so that's pretty solid too. All right, Ichiro. Ted, your Farmers Only commercials on. Got Jim Palmer. Ooh, we got something nasty coming, boys, I think. Something nasty. We got Longoria and Trey Turner. We got a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Once my camera decides to work here. It's thick patch auto, 10 out of 10. See who we got. Noah Syndergaard for the Mets. 10 out of 10. There we go. Camera finally decides to focus. 10 out of 10. Look at that patch. Thing's nasty. Game used memorabilia, top certified auto, 10 out of 10. I think that was a Chris Harlow team, if I remember right. That's pretty damn nice. This has been a pretty good box here. It had the Schwarber super short print, and that Syndergaard is nasty. Seeing the 10 out of 10, it was thick, so I knew we had something solid coming. Oops, I think I missed a couple of rookies there. Oh, just these couple here. Jose Barrios for the Twinkies. Trey Turner. Severino, and patch 52 out of 99 for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. That Schwarber is, Nathan? Fulmer, Betts, and Ryan Zimmer negative card. Addison Russell, and ooh, there we go for the Yankees. Aaron Judge. Not numbered, but it is that the blue or cyan or whatever they call it insert. Oh, parallel version, I guess. Yeah, at least this case has got some fire in it so far anyway. We still got 3 boxes to go. It's already probably better than that last one, so. Well, that Cubs card might be Josh's, and it might not. We'll see here in a day or two. Santana, Kershaw, it's 2018. Hosmer, Ian Happ, Jose Canseco. Yeah, well, if you think about it, we've opened 2.5 cases now of this, and that's the first one that's been numbered 4-4. All these other ones have been 4-3, so. Oops. God, I still that Schwarber's nasty though. It's a sick card. Chris Bryant, Drury to 2018. Adam Jones, Dansby Swanson. Oop. Yeah, I know some of those, like I've seen the Bellinger on eBay, and yeah, I don't know how many there are of them, but you know, like of one particular card, but I know, I mean, they're obviously rare, because I mean, this is our 3rd case, and this is the first one we've seen, so. And it's a Cubby too, so that they, you know, they sell pretty well regardless also, so. Yeah, I still think this is pretty damn nasty. 10 out of 10. It's got a little bit of a goofy signature, but that patch is sick. I'm doing pretty good pulling mats. Like we pulled that authentic Syndergaard jersey. You know, we pulled that. And I think I pulled Syndergaard also out of Topps 5-star. I think I pulled an auto out of there too. So. Let's keep the mojo going here. Yeah, I was gonna say I thought you hit the one out of 5-star anyway. Are you a Mets fan at all, or just? that's probably the sickest patch I've ever seen out of here. Josh Bell's pretty nice too, but it's not signed. I mean, Syndergaard's a beast, but well, Josh, if you make if you end up with the Cubs, at least you'll gain something there. Because I mean, like Nate said, that the Schwarber or whatever is like 100 plus, I guess, from what Nathan was saying. So at least if you get stuck with them, you got that. A Freed, Slegers, and Bader. Trey Mancini, Ozuna, Carcione, the Matt Carpenter blue, Cyan. Yeah, he was already telling me about that, so. I think that's the one thing is like, part of me is like, I don't like to get into some of that like random memorabilia stuff. Like I've got my Watt jersey, I've got Sano, and then Karl Anthony Towns signed jerseys framed on the walls in the basement here, and I just I don't know, when it comes to a lot of that, I really should, like I've joined the Josh's helmet breaks and stuff and some of that, but really I should, I tend to just be like, okay, I want this one jersey, this one helmet, like I should just go buy it instead of ooh, there we go. Christian Arroyo for the Giants, 15 out of 25. Christian Arroyo. Two free framings, but no jersey. That's the way the cookie crumbles, man. Just a regular. Some of you can always tell they look like a sharp print just because they look a little different than like what you've been normally seeing out of them. And Aaron Judge, tops now. I think a big part of what's going on with like this, with the camera is the light here, because like I think I was talking about this last break is on my old house when I used to break, that room was darker. I mean, there wasn't like I was breaking in, the pitch black, but it was darker, and then it seemed like all the colors and everything were like it didn't have the issues like focusing and stuff. So I think it's something to do with the light being like right above me here. But we got Austin Hayes to 2018 for the Orioles, nice rookie there. Joey Votto, Zach Wheeler, Gary Sanchez. Ozuna, just a normal one. I don't know. A lot of people for just a jersey. I was just gonna say for like a frame, anywhere from $2 to $250. Depends on who you have do it, I guess, and what you're kind of looking for. Like I had one guy do both my Towns and Sano, and then I had another guy do my J.J. Watt. Yeah, you should frame that Moss. That'd be sweet. Ian Happ, Jock Peterson for the Dodgers to 2018. Got Stanton, Matt Harvey, silver. A Brian Dozier for the Twinkies. The one helmet that I think that I would chase down is a Moss helmet with the inscription of "Straight Cash, homie." I just love that saying. It's pretty hilarious. Hoskins, J.D. Davis, Ardonato, Cam Bertosian or something like that. Bryce Hopkins, Saladino. Hey, I forgot you had the Wild Thing jersey. We got Gallagher and Cooper rookies and a Shipley, Sherfy, whatever his name is. All right, guys. So I believe we're just looking for our patches here because we hit that Christian Arroyo. Odorizzi, the new twin there. And that guy was touted as being one of the better prospects in baseball anyway. Hopefully he can at least be a solid third or fourth man for us. We got Kiermaier, Upton, Wade Boggs, and for the Blue Jays, Josh Donaldson. Is that an authentic one, Josh, or is that like one of those shoot like replicas or shut or whatever the hell it is? Seems like there should have been some rookies there, but still should have one jersey coming up here. Bregman, Molina, and Bregman. And for the Boston Red Sox, Jackie Bradley Jr. All right. So all of our hits should be gone. Just sorting through the base and inserts here. I think we got a short print Kiermaier. There's a Broxton, Machado, and Carte. And for the Tampa Bay Rays, a short print, 443 short print. They must not move their sets around too much. These two rookies are always right next to each other. There goes the base pile. All right. Ryan McMahon, Will Myers, and a Chase Anderson, number 267, 6 out of 67. Once that focuses, there you go, 6 out of 67. There's a Zach Granite, Cody Bellinger to 2018. 106 out of 2018. Chris Davis, Ozuna, Corey Seager. All right, guys, two boxes to go. All right, guys, box 5 out of 6 here. Nice. For those of you still watching here, if you can guess the team of the auto, I'll give you $10 in break credit. So get those guesses in now. $10 in break credit. If nobody guesses the auto, I will, and they guess the jersey or patch, I'll get $5. $5 each. So say if it's the one's the Twins, one's the Brewers, and you guess Twins or Brewers, you get $5 for each one. So Ted is guessing the Dodgers. Jerry's guessing the Cubs. Nathan's guessing the O's. Maybe I'll pull one of those Cal Ripken autos out of here. All right, guys. Making sure we're still good here. All right. Everybody's picking their own team except for Jerry, so it'll probably be a Yankees though. That's the way it'll go. Yeah, I haven't seen Van in a little bit, so I haven't gotten a chance to get him your guys' cards. They've got everything sorted out, but I can always meet up with you or Josh or whoever to get those out to you guys too. So there's Segura, Gary Sanchez, and number to 67 for the Nationals, Howie Kendrick. Once it decides to focus here, there you go, 46 out of 67. There's a Darryl Strawberry. J.P. Crawford. Base. Some rookies. Robles, Maladano, Donaldson. Ooh, there's a vet auto. The Colorado Rockies, Galarraga. Legends auto. Not numbered, but that dude used to be a beast. Andres Galarraga. I don't think anybody guessed Rocky, so we'll see what our patches are. Lots of base. Got a patch coming out. Robles, Kershaw, Chris Davis, and a Chris Sale patch for the Boston Red Sox. I don't think anybody guessed Red Sox. Base. Still looking for one patch. Woodruff, Goldschmidt, Columbine, Columbia, or whatever the hell his name is. Nelson Cruz. Victor Robles. Paul Blackburn. There's Jose Barrios for the Twins. Carlos Correa. A silver of Greg Holland. And a Tanaka short print. That is the 443 version. For the Yankees, Tanaka. Aaron Judge. Oop. There's a Gio Gonzalez. All right, we've got Stevenson, Avila to 2018, Scherzer, Andrews, Silver, and Didi Gregorius, or whatever it is. Me and baseball pronunciations don't always go the best, which most of you probably know by now. Miguel Sano, Brian Dozier, Fulmer, and Josh Donaldson, cyan or blue or whatever you want to call that. Derek Jeter. Tops now. Alex Bregman. James Paxton. Zimmerman. Colton Wong. And a Victor Robles. Same two rookies. I don't know, baseball's kind of getting to the point where it's the Yankees have all the players, the Astros have all the players, Boston has all the players, and everybody else just seems to kind of be playing for scraps. Kyle Seager, ooh, there we go for the Mets. Another Syndergaard. Mets are on fire. That should do it for our hits. I'm sure Machado, as soon as he's up, he'll be following suit and going to the Yankees. I bet George Springer, Jeter. And then for the Cubbies, we've got Wilson Contreras, home run. Base. Talking about practice. All right, guys, last box. Let's see if anybody can hit with their pick for some break credit here. All right, guys, last box. I'm calling a. Let's see, who haven't we hit much of? I'm gonna say an Oakland A's auto. Oakland A's. So it's getting a little later. I probably won't do the recap tonight, but I will. I'll try to do it tomorrow right when I get home from work. Actually, it'll be later tomorrow too, because I'm doing stuff after work. But I will try to get that up before I ship this time, since a couple people asked me about it this last time. So. All right, guys, last box. Like I said too, in case some of you weren't here at the beginning, I leave for Vegas on Friday. So if I don't, I'll try to get everything sorted out by then. It shouldn't be any issues. So Miguel Sano, a Bader, 68 out of 76. Stars and Stripes. Justin Upton. All right, let's end it on something good here. This case has probably been the best out of the three. Way nicer patches, a couple nice autos. We got a Lamet Silver and Mancata. There's a Jose Barrios to 299 for the Twinkies. All right, we got Segura, Robinson Cano, Mookie Betts, and Yasiel Puig for the Dodgers. There's $5 break credit for Ted. Game used memorabilia. It almost looks like a part of a base, maybe. Not sure what that is, but Ted is on the board. Mr. Robles. There's a Bader. Fulmer. Mookie Betts. Ooh, I thought that was going to be autoed for a second. It would have been sweet for Lindor. It was Russell. And this is not a number that I see anywhere. Lindor. Got Kiermaier. Tanaka to 2018. Salazar and Yu Darvish. Bryce Harper. All right, guys, last stack here. We should still have an auto, and we should still have one patch. So hopefully, if you haven't hit something, hopefully it's coming here. Chris Bryant, Ozuna to 2018, Adam Jones, Carlos Correa silver parallel, or whatever you want to call that. Dansby Swanson. J.D. Davis. Javi Baez. Freddie Freeman. McCarthy. And there's a short print of Arcia rookie for the Brewers. And that is 43. So short print, not super short print. Will Myers. Bridwell. All right, guys. Palmer, Longoria, and J.D. Davis for the Astros. Just had one of his rookies prior here. I don't know too much about him. Let's see what it says here. Astros #3 pick in June of 2014. It's not too bad. Not numbered. Followed by an Anthony Rizzo home run derby card. And our patch is Salvador Perez. All-Star game, not numbered. All right, guys, that should be all the hits here. So probably just base left. Maybe what I'll do here quick, instead of doing a recap in a separate video, I'll do it right at the end here. I'll just pull what I have before I case everything up. And at least then if somebody just wants to watch the end to see what hits. So there's Santana, Woodruff to 2008. Hosmer, Lorenzen, a Jose Canseco for the A's. Insert of the home run card. Or not the home run card, but the preview for Topps. All right, guys, I'm just going to clean these up, and then I'll grab the hits and show those off. All right, so here are the regular autos. We got J.D. Davis for the Astros, Andres Galarraga for the Rockies, Christian Arroyo, 15 out of 25, Woodruff for the Brewers, Once this focuses here, there we go. And then a Banda for the Diamondbacks. Then we did have the nasty Syndergaard here, 10 out of 10. Patch auto. And we'll show the jerseys next here. All right, so we had Chris Sale, Josh Bell, 14 out of 25. Syndergaard with the blue stripe, Jackie Bradley, Yasiel Puig. And then to 99, we had Charlie Blackmon as well. And then the commemorative patches, we had Syndergaard, who was all over in this break, Perez, Josh Donaldson, and then our red Adrian Beltre, and that is 10 out of 25. 10 out of 25. There we go. Then we had two commemorative patches. One was Salvador Perez, and the other is George Springer. And then I'll go through the short prints here once I pick up the autos. And these were just the serial number. I don't think any of the short prints ended up in here, but just going to check. No, so they're just the serial numbered cards. Run derby cards. Check out the blues. Home run card. All right, so these we did pretty solid on too. We got Arcia, Tanaka, Kiermaier, the Schwarber super short print, Mike Trout, Buster Posey, and Chris Sale. Yasiel Puig. Yeah, I'm not sure what that's a patch of, but I see what you're saying, though. It doesn't really look like him. But all right, guys, it's going to do it. Like I said, I will case these up and sort and hopefully get shipped out by the time I leave on Friday. If it shouldn't be a problem, but just in case, just be heads up if these are a little late. It's because I didn't get a chance to it before I left. So, all right, guys, it's going to be it for tonight. I'm not sure what I'll post next. I'll see here, but either way, it won't break till next week. So, but all right, guys, have a good night. Thanks again.